Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from South Philly. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. That's good.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Tiger Hornet. Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Down. No.
Again, Hurts. Flush to his right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
This is one of those situations, Mike, that the offensive linemen kind of look at him like, come on, man, just throw the ball out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds behind the line. It goes down as a sack. So he's going to get a lot of side eyes when he steps back into that huddle.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
On first down, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
319.
One more time going up top with Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Allen to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. Allen going to throw again. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Exiting the pocket right, and that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Great, set. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Work to do do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. What a play on 4th and long. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To the air once more is Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Once again, it's Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Allen gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
63. No touch that. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 14-yard line.
Good. Yeti. Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63. Back. 63. No touch.
Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
Hey, good.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Big and Oliver. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Now the Eagles, who use the last of their timeouts, will talk things over before third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 9 brings up fourth down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Great. Anyone, Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
King, Phil King.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Delta.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
11 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Hey, easy, 63. On everyone, Delta.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Second and 5. Hurts to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
17. Billz 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by